Hi, this is Brandon Spillane from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the short-seated single-arm cable lat pull-down. This is a great lat pull-down variation. Obviously going to be unilateral using one hand, but it's also a great way to try to help some of the athletes improve some of their flexion. So if you got that person that's really cranked through extension, we're going to try to get rid of that through this short-seated position. And it's also a way to build some upper body strength as well. So what you're going to need is you're going to want a cable machine that you can get the cable up kind of high. We will be sitting on the floor, so you don't have to worry about if somebody's super tall. Like I'm really short, and if someone was 6 foot tall up here, you think, oh, that's not going to work. But since we're sitting on the floor, it's going to work just great. So what you're going to do, you grab the cable, get down on the ground. What we're going to do with our short-seated position, we want our feet completely flat. You want to be able to find your big toe, your heel, the inside part of your foot. You want to make sure that your feet are flat and you can feel that reference to the ground, okay? You don't want to be like this or like that. We want our feet in line with our hips, feet completely flat. Again, feel the big toe, your pinky toe, your heel. That's going to help you feel some abs, okay? We're going to also make sure we're not cranked through extension. It's going to be probably pretty hard if you're being asked to do this exercise in most cases. But we also want to make sure our knees face forward. If you have a hard time with that, you can find an object to put between your knees here to give you some feedback. And that's also going to make sure that you don't crank through extension on your low back. That's going to let all that kind of open up. And that way we get the benefits from this exercise from the short-seated position. You also want to make sure that opposite hand, if you're not using it, that it's on the ground like this, okay? If anything, bring it across, put it across your body. That way you're not likely to use it, but you're also going to make sure that your ribs are kind of staying in that down stacked position and not crank through extension as well. This exercise for me is already uncomfortable, okay? So not easy for me. Then what we're going to do, we're going to take the cable, we're going to pull down, pull my hand towards my face, and then all the way back up. Pull that elbow down into my pocket. Here we go, reach you good and tall. Again, you should feel some abs, you're gonna feel some hamstrings, you're gonna feel some lats. Feel that back opening up. Just like that. So, a really good way, again, open the backside up, get some upper body strength, get some abdominals, feel those hamstrings working, and overall, hope we help you move better while also building some strength. This works great for clients and athletes, like we said, that are super extended, okay? And we're trying to be able to open all of that backside up, help them learn how to keep that pelvis under control. So if you got somebody that's like really crunched forward all the time, a narrow ISA person, they're always like this is probably going to be a good exercise for them because they're already pretty good at being in that closed down position. So those people that, again, super extended, we're trying to help them how to shift that center of mass back so that everything feels a little bit more stacked and we can give them some more range of motion. And it's just a way to add some of that strength piece in there as well so they kind of get some extra arms and lats and things like that. When you're going to program this exercise, make sure that you understand that obviously you got to do both sides. So sitting in that position is obviously going to be taxing for a lot of people that are in that extended position. So I really think that about 8 to 10 reps on each side is about the max that you want to go, and just do it for anywhere from 2 to 4 sets. And again, you're going to kind of combine that with some other kind of piece that's going to help them move better as well. I think you'll find that those people will be able to not only feel better in their upper body, their hips, their low back, all that stuff's going to start to feel better as well. Got any questions? Leave in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.